Good evening, everyone. I am John Stanford, Interim Superintendent of Columbus City Schools, and I welcome you to the Columbus City Schools Honors and Recognition Ceremony. We thank Principal Charles Richardson and the leadership team here at the great East High School for welcoming us here tonight. And in a moment, we will introduce your hosts for the evening, your members of the Columbus City Schools Board of Education. Tonight, we celebrate the spirit of success and the spirit of Columbus City Schools. The strength and success of this district is powered by our supportive families and the caring community partners who help us each and every day. Our dedicated teachers and team members in all of our buildings who support and nurture healthy learning environments for our students. And let's not forget our bus drivers who spend countless hours making sure that our kids arrive in the morning safe and sound to our buildings and in the evening safe and sound at home. And let's not forget the more than 51,000 creative and talented students we serve. Some of them are here tonight, as I mentioned, so that we can recognize their achievements. Because, as we heard from Paragon Project, people make the world go round. To begin our recognition ceremony, I'd ask everyone to please stand and join one of our student ambassadors, Bailey Williams, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Bailey. Next, I'd like to reintroduce that wonderful, spectacular singing group, the Paragon Project, who will provide us one final special selection before we get started with our program. So let's give it up one more time for the Paragon Project. So, as with any live concert, you know, there may have to be some ad-libbing and to give them some time to get back on stage. But let's not forget that we have some very special young people in our school district who believe in us and we believe in them. We believe that they can do great things. And because we believe they can do great things, they step up to that challenge and exceed our expectations. And that's what our young people are looking from us to do as adults for them. Because as we were growing up ourselves, there were adults in our lives who had those high expectations for us, who made sure that we were on the straight and narrow, who made sure that we had some nurturing support, who made sure that they shared with us that they loved us and that they cared about us and that they wanted to see us be successful. And that's what we need all of you to do when you are with our young people. And if you have not had the chance to go onto our website, which is www.ccsoh.us, and click on the mentor icon on our webpage to sign up to become a mentor, I strongly encourage you to do that so that you can be a part of this spirit of success and so that you can be a part of nurturing, loving, and caring for our students to make sure that they are on the right path and that they will be successful in their futures. Because I can tell you from all the years that I've been with Columbus City Schools, there is no greater joy than to watch a student cross the stage with a diploma in hand, holding it, looking at their parents and smiling, and their parents looking back with a camera in hand to say, congratulations, we love you, we love you. The only thing that beats that moment in my professional life is when one of those students come back and they're about 25, maybe even 30, and they've got a spouse or a significant other with them, and they say, you know, because of you, I'm doing X, Y, and Z. Because of you, I decided not to go down that path of drugs, alcohol, and a life of crime. I decided at that moment to make a difference and to be somebody. And so I'll get off my soapbox. I see they are ready. I will now turn it over to the Paragon Project, who will provide us one last selection before they take off for the evening. The Paragon Project.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This song is called We Go High, and it's off of our second album, The Paragon Project Volume 2, Medicinal Music. And we hope you like it.
How we explain that when someone is cruel or acts like a bully, you don't stoop to their level. No, our motto is when they go low, we go high. When they go low, we go high. When they go low.
No matter what you do right, they got an attitude like there's something wrong with you doing you. Don't let them under your skin. Stay true to yourself, you'll win. Even when they change the rules, they always try to bring you down, turn your smile into a frown, even try to steal your crown, cause they don't have one too. That's what makes us stronger now, knowing we're no longer bound to what they think of you. This is what we do.
When they go low,
We go high.
when they go low,
We go high.
when they go low,
We go high, they can see us in the sky. Hope you like the view. Cause we're not stooping low, and your words won't control us. We wish the best for you. They always try to bring you down, turn your smile into a frown, even try to steal your crown, cause they don't have one too. That's what makes us stronger now, knowing we're no longer bound to what they think of you. This is what we do. When they go low, we go high. When they go low, we go high.
when they go low,
Talking about you, talking about you, talking about you, talking about you. They just keep talking about you, but what are they talking about? Talking about you, talking about you, talking about you. They just keep talking about you, but what are they talking about? They just keep talking about you, but what are they talking about? They just keep talking about you when they go low. We go high when they go low. We go high when they go low. Ooh, we go high when they go low. We go high when they go low. We go high when they go low. We go high when they go
Thank you very much, Paragon Project. What an awesome message for us to end on. When they go low, we go high. As I mentioned, our honors and recognition event is hosted by members of our Board of Education. Joining us tonight from our Board of Education is Vice President Michael Cole. Board Member W. Shauna Gibbs. Board Member Eric Brown, Board Member Mary Jo Hudson, Board Member Ramona Reyes, and Board Member Dominic Peretti were unable to join us here this evening. And so with that, it is my honor and pleasure to introduce our President of the Board of Education, Mr. Gary Baker.
Thank you, Dr. Stanford. Well, how do I follow the Paragon Project? I will say this is their newest CD. This is their second album, as they said earlier. So you can obtain a copy of that CD by contacting our communications office. And speaking of that, I've actually worn mine out, playing it on repeat in my car, so I need one too, if we can arrange that. Through the doors of our Columbus City schools, young men and women have gone on to graduate from some of the nation's top colleges and universities. They've launched new businesses and new careers, and they've served as leaders in our community and in the armed services. I'm encouraged that the students, staff, and community members who will be recognized here tonight are making an incredible impact on the vibrancy of this community and enhancing the common good within society. If you look on the inside front page of the program, you'll note a quote from Benjamin Franklin. It says, "Without continual growth and progress, such words as improvement, achievement, and success have no meaning." This celebration is evidence that improvement, achievement, and success are words that are being defined by our students, staff, community partners, and our district every single day. To all of the recipients this evening, as well as the families, friends, and colleagues who have supported them along their journeys, the Columbus Board of Education expresses its gratitude and appreciation. Through this recognition, we also acknowledge the positive outcomes that result from special collaborations with individuals and organizations that help us to achieve excellence. Let me briefly explain how this evening's recognition will take place. As each recipient's name is announced, he or she will walk across the stage to be greeted by the Board of Education and our leadership team, and to receive a Medal of Success. Recipients will then exit the stage to my right to return to the auditorium for the remainder of the awards program. Feel free to applaud or take pictures and share this event through social media using the hashtag #SpiritOfCCS. And if you have friends or family who couldn't be here, now is the time to send them a quick text message, because tonight's event is also being streamed on Facebook Live. You can watch it and share it again later. So let's get started. To recognize our student honorees, it's my pleasure to introduce two of our district's student ambassadors we have with us tonight, and I'll ask you to welcome Shayana Hinkle-Moore and Jesse Pruitt. Please come up.
Good evening. My name is Shayana Hinkle-Moore, and I attend Independence High School. It is my pleasure to recognize many of my peers who are creative, talented, courageous, and highly motivated. The following students are incredible speakers, and I know that they will continue to pursue their dreams and be a strong voice of this generation. The following students from Clinton Elementary recently won top honors in a Martin Luther King Jr. oratorical contest. Let's congratulate Adonia Balkis, Olivia Cox, Elena Early, Xavier Early, and Kaya Lee. At the intermediate level, we have Amariana Martin, who attends Medina Middle School. Again, I'd like for you to look forward to these bright students who echo our spirit as they rise to new levels of completion in the weeks to come. And then go to Felix. Okay. Speaking of rising to new levels, our next honoree is the top of his class at South High School. He has several academic accomplishments and recently revealed that he has been accepted into West Point Academy. Let's salute Ricardo Felix for his great accomplishments in and outside of the classroom. Earlier tonight, you heard the wonderful talent of some of our district's finest musicians and voices. They have collaborated to write and produce music that has been compiled into a new CD called the Paragon Project, Medicinal Music. Through the vision of the school's leadership and the creative talent of its students, the world can now hear the voice of our youth unlike ever before. Let's recognize Dr. Milton Ruffin and Dr. Tony Anderson, who will introduce the students who made this project come to life.
Thank you. I'd like to ask Isaac Anim to come to the stage, please. Isaac Anim. Savannah Ashley. Israel Atua. Brittany Boateng. Jonathan Berger. Dominic Carter II. Makisha Corbin. India Evans. Tavian Gray. Amber Johnson. Donovan Joseph. Donovan Mitchell. Margaret Toyin Olabode. Faith Pendleton. Delaney Rose Ramsey. Ivan Saez. And last but certainly not least, Ruben Traylor.
Next, I would like to introduce my fellow student ambassador, Jesse Pruitt III, who will help us recognize some of our other exceptional students.
Good evening. Good evening. Hello, my name is Jesse Pruitt III, and I attend Northland High School. I am proud to say many of my peers are dedicated to provide service unto others, and many are standout scholar athletes. Being a scholar athlete isn't easy. It takes hard work, commitment, and perseverance. This year, many student athletes competed successfully in their sport of choice and became city league champions and advanced to the state playoffs. At this time, we would like to recognize Whetstone High School girls cross-country team who captured this year's City League championship under the coach of Joe Moanda. Now I'd like to recognize the boys cross-country team from Eastmore Academy who ran their way to the district championship under the instruction of their coach, Jason Lewis. Next, we would like to recognize the Centennial High School girls soccer team who kicked their way to the City League Championship under the coaching of Barg Maleg. The following team used their quickness and agility to outscore their opponents. Let's congratulate Beechcroft High School's boys soccer team, who is this year's City League Championship under the leadership of Derek Hun.
Good evening. I want to first give a thanks to head coach Derek Hone, who unfortunately was unable to be here tonight. Assistant coach Derek Braun. First, we want to congratulate Najib Abdisalam. Next is Muhammad Abdullahi. Favor Agdiabo. Gideon Adji. Roland Amoa. Shadrach Boki. Caleb Bofel. Adam Jallo. Jeremiah Queasy. Godfred Key. Sully Mohammed. Biniam Teke. And Andrew Zagarovich. Thank you.
The following team was the best in the city by defending another type of net. Let's congratulate the girls volleyball team from Eastmore Academy for being this year's City League champion under the leadership of Rhonda Peck.
Kyla Burnett. Michaela Edwards. Brienne Jackson. Joelle Lala. Kinsley Naismith. Camille Hill. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you.
The next two football teams has a great season and were very competitive while advancing to the state playoff tournament. Let's welcome first the Independence High School football team who's coached by Maurice Douglas.
All right, thank you. I'm going to bring the following young men out onto the stage who did an outstanding job for the 2017 football season. First, I would like to start with our athletic director, Miss Alyssa Downey. And two of our assistant coaches, Mr. Richard Delagier and Mr. Ronnie Page. All right. And then our football players are Marcus Holmes, Zion Brayboy, Keontae Blow. Adiel Cruz. Deavion Davis. Nelsie Dixon. Charles Douglas III. Durante Irvin. Amir Grant. Michael Hargrave. Ebenezer Isaiah. Michael Morant. Zion Johnson. Caleb Jones. Orlando Jones. Darius Littlefield. Abdi Madej. Abel Mengisti. DeMonte Taylor. Devin Thompson. And Dylan Triplett. Thank you very much.
Next, let's recognize the Walnut Ridge High School football team, who is coached by Byron Maddox.
Thanks for having me and my team. It's a pleasure to be here. Coach Douglas, we actually tied. They beat us, though, and I have great respect for what he does with his program. I noticed the first tee out here, they do a fantastic job support here in the district. Tim Brown with the mentors. And let's give him a round of applause. I know I'm not really supposed to talk that much, but I'm here and I got the mic. But what First Tee does, I mean, they do an outstanding job of every semester coming in, working with probably almost every school in the school district or in the high schools, as far as teaching them life skills, and have us out there in the spring for a field trip to play golf. I've been working with Tim Brown for about 20 years through Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and the outstanding job of mentoring and everything that he does is unfounded in our district. So I wanted to say that while I see, I can see a few people out here. I'd like to thank Ms. Kimbrough, our assistant principal, for coming tonight. I have a few guys. They'll come out. Aaron Clark, sophomore, defensive back. Keon Magwood, sophomore, defensive back, wide receiver. Julius Stringer, senior, linebacker. Jawan Johnson, senior, linebacker. Nymonte Decor, senior, offensive lineman. It's the only few who got that one. And Justin Vance, senior, linebacker. And while I do have the mic, there's a lot of great talent here in Columbus. That the band that was playing, I had to come out here. I thought it was just music playing, but they do a fantastic job. And one of my students is the drummer, so I wanted to mention that and all the outstanding programs that are going on. We have to do a better job of promoting what we have in Columbus, and what isn't said. What isn't said a lot of times is, extracurricular activities is kind of put on the back burner a lot of times, but it has everything that you want in your students: grades, responsibility, character, and you learn responsibilities. You learn different things that'll get you through life. Okay, not giving up, never quitting, having family, taking care of others, putting others before yourself. And Columbus has a lot of good things going on. We need to make sure. This is why I'm really happy that we were able to come here. I'm going to try to make it an annual thing. I got to beat Coach Douglas, but you know, this is a good thing. We got to make a big deal out of things like this. And it's an honor to be here. Thank you.
Thank you for recognizing the success of my peers, and we would now like to invite Vice President Michael Cole to the podium, who will recognize the staff honorees.
Please give everybody another round of applause. That band sounded so beautiful, don't you agree? All right. I'm honored to be here this evening and participate in this every year. This is an absolute blessing. Any of you, and I want to make sure that you all give yourselves a round of applause, because you could have been anywhere this evening and you decided to be here with us at East High School. You know, across our great district, we have administrators, teachers, and staff who are dedicated to educating and empowering our young people more than ever before. They're committed to giving each student the best opportunity to learn, grow, and excel. There are many individuals in Columbus City Schools who have made an incredible effort, an incredible career investment in directing towards impacting the lives of students as well as their fellow workers, and their efforts have not gone unnoticed. Two of our teachers recently achieved national certification, which means that they perform at a very high level as recognized by their peers and the state of Ohio. And just as a point of privilege for me and our Board of Education, our interim superintendent, we're the district in the state of Ohio with the most board certified teachers. I don't know if anybody knew that, FYI, or not, but we are, and I'm very proud of that. It speaks to the quality of education that we have here, and what you see in just a few of the talents that have been presented this evening. It's a clear testament to that. But let's congratulate, first and foremost, Tiffany Brandt from Woodward Park at Walden Middle School for her outstanding achievement. Columbus City Schools is also proud to recognize Zachary Patterson, who has also achieved national certified status and teaches at Dominion Middle School. The following teams of teachers and principals were recognized by the Ohio Department of Education for creating and expanding a supportive climate and healthier culture within their buildings. Each were honored as some of the best in the state, delivering the model of Positive Behavior Intervention Support, or PBIS, during the 26-2017 school year. They are, at Georgian Heights Elementary School, Jennifer Halliday, Deb Hunter, Ashley Kay, Amy Novak, Julia Skidmore, Nikita Smoot, and Jennifer Woja Roddy. At Parkmore Elementary School, Miss Margaret Leach, Miss Angela Stafford, Mr. Mark Kempton, Miss Charmaine Campbell, and Marcy Day. Miss Campbell. Now, just another point of pride for me, Miss Campbell was acknowledged by one of our statewide Black administrative organizations for her stellar work as a principal at Parkmore. So give her another round of applause. Wyland Park Elementary School, former principal Rhonda Peoples, Kim Saunders, One of my favorite people in the district, Ms. Tori Hunter, Jeremy Coles, Marsha Underwood, Kyle Sims, Dana Godfrey, Amelia Brown, Delana Green, and Deborah McGregor. Next, we already heard the powerful music performed by our students who are taking advantage of many opportunities at Fort Hays, but we have staff who are just musically talented and inspiring. The following staff member created an outstanding tribute to our Columbus City Schools by crafting an inspirational song of his own. We salute Jack Hogue, who attended East High School several decades ago and continues to support the district through his efforts and his talents. Well, he's here with us in spirit. Oh, he is. Is he coming? Come on down.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Now, we will hear Mr. Hogue's song before we close tonight's celebration. Now, let me introduce my fellow board member, Ms. W. Shauna Gibbs.
All right. Good evening. Good evening. Oh, no. We can do better than that, right? Good evening. Good evening. Yes, thank you so much. It's a privilege and an honor to be here with you tonight. I am so glad you are here in our beautiful East High School under the leadership of Mr. Richardson, and what I am very proud to say, my parents are a class of East High 65. So this is a bit of a coming home for me. I see y'all East. Are there any East High School alumni in the house? Where they stand up, East High School alum? We're in your house. Give it up for the East High alum. Thank you. Are there any alumni of Columbus City Schools in the house? If you graduated from Columbus City Schools, stand up. Let me see you. That's right. Woohoo! Thank you for being a part of the best alumni network in the nation. So at Columbus City Schools, the spirit of success has a deep pride behind it, and it has been strengthening and resonating across our schools and throughout our city. We have said you can't spell success without CCS, but really it's not complete without you. Columbus City Schools is successful in its mission when we have the support of our community partners and individuals within organizations who help us reach our goals and make significant progress throughout the year. The following honorees have made incredible contributions of their time, energy, and talent to impact the lives of students and staff at various levels. So I would like you to join me in the following. First, we'd like to recognize Wendy Sherman Heckler with Otterbein University. Thank you for your noteworthy engagement with staff and students while assisting them with college preparedness. Otterbein is our amazing partner to the north, and our students fare very well with more than an 80% retention rate on their campus. Thank you very much, Wendy. Let's give her a round of applause.
Otterbein, 1994.
Represent, President Baker, represent. Our next honoree is Deb Olbrus with Education First. We thank you, Deb, for your steadfast support of our downtown high school and assistance with our business classes, and for being an advocate for our schools and their success. Thank you so much. Very proud partners with Columbus City Schools. Next, we have Sarah Saxby with Nationwide Children's Hospital. We thank her for her altruism, generosity by providing wellness support in our Columbus City Schools. She's not here, okay? Give her a round of applause. Nationwide is a very good partner. Next up, we have an amazing educator, leader, friend, and all-around incredible person. Dr. Christopher Washington with Franklin University and Urbana University. Thank you, Chris, for your outstanding support of Columbus City Schools and our connection with the higher education initiatives. Okay. I feel like I'm on the Grammys. They come in like, I love my team. All right. The next organization we are going to represent is First Tee. They are incredible partners, and they help show their support of students beyond the game of golf and connecting them to possibilities that will enhance their future. Here with First Tee is Rick Tao, Sherry Jenkins, Tim Frisch, and Corey Tucker. Thank you so much. If you haven't been to First Tee, please take time to come out there and visit. It's an amazing course, and our kids are getting incredible experiences. And finally, we would like to honor the following individuals for their involvement with our mentoring program. See, our mission is that each student is highly educated, prepared for leadership and service, and empowered for success as a citizen in the global community. And we need all hands on deck to make that happen. And we know that when a child has a mentor in their life, they are more likely to graduate, more likely to achieve, more likely to make great life choices. And so we're here to honor our amazing staff and friends who have been a part of that. So please give a round of applause for our following mentors who have been recognized as being simply outstanding by our mentoring leadership team. Tim Brown, Linda Cabianco, Zachary Davison, Jeremy Holland, Tion Johnson, John Martin, Lauren McClendon, John Rule, and Myra Wright. Let's give them a round of applause. Please join me in giving all of our community partners who help us achieve our mission one big round of applause. For our closing activities, I turn this back over to our Honorable Board President, Gary L. Baker. You give him a round of
I believe what we're going to do now is hear a special presentation from Mr. Hook, if I'm not mistaken. Here he comes. So again, congratulations to all of our recipients, and to close our program, we invite Mr. Jack Hoag back to the stage to share his passion.
It's Hoag.
Yes, sir.
Hoag.
Thank you, Mr. Hoag.
Okay. This song I did for the district, that I started my musical career right here on this stage. And this song called We Love You, CCS, with all my heart. There's a place I go every day where I can study, learn, and grow. And all my friends are there. We're sure to have happy memories to share. Oh, just ask a friend. You're not alone. With some help, you can do this on your own. From day to day, I work so hard to get a passing grade. But I know for sure I'll graduate and I'll be on my way. Oh, look at me now, just see my smile. I'm gonna make it after all. Some days I get discouraged and I don't know where to turn. Everybody said, don't despair, just study and try to learn. Their words gave me confidence, fellow students, can't you see? Without the support of the CCS, there'll be no mother life for me. So there's a place you can go every day where you can study, learn, and grow. And all your friends will be there. We're sure to have happy memories to share. But I must say, I've learned the golden rule. I got a steady heart so I can be somebody. Make it big in this land of milk and honey. I owe it all. I owe it all. I owe it all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. With all my heart, I love you. CCS. CCS. See if I can hit this note. CCS. 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 I like all y'all to listen to the message that I put together here while I hum a little bit.
I'd like to send a special message to all the students. Study hard so we all can become something special in life and come together in love. Because each student is highly educated, prepared for leadership and service, and empowered for success as a citizen in a global community.
East High School. Thank you. CCS. CCS. CCS.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Hogue, for that wonderful tribute. We appreciate and love you just as much as you appreciate and love CCS. And on behalf of the Board of Education and our district leadership, I want to take this time to thank all of those who submitted nominations, the parents and friends who support our students, and the staff and community members who dedicate each day to help children experience and embrace the spirit of CCS and our spirit of success. This concludes the winter edition of our honors and recognitions. We'll celebrate our next round of honorees in the spring, so please do nominate those who you think are worthy of this type of recognition. Thank you very much for being here. Have a good evening, and we'll see you then.